Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric. This is Rome Makes. And I made a guitar. I made a reverse flying V. Now, it may not last the night, so I want to get coverage of it here. Now, it's not in tune. I'm going to have to turn off something here. Hold on a second. Let me go to filters. We'll turn off my noise gate. So, it works like a guitar. The question is, does it work like an electric guitar? I am not proud of my soldering. The last time I soldered something was I had to resolder a chip on a board for one of the early 3D printer kits, and it was probably 10 years before that I soldered anything else. So my soldering was garbage. So we'll see. Also, we're grounded to almost everything's ground. Well, the pickups are grounded to the foil tape inside, which is then connected to the ground off of the volume. So they are grounded, but there's not a wire that goes from here and solders onto there. They solder to the back side of the pick guard here, cover plate, whatever you want to call it, and that has foil tape. The whole thing is tape shielded in there. I'm not gonna take it apart to show you, but that's how it goes together. So while it all worked with a multimeter, let's find out. One thing I did do, I put the plug on backwards. Well, poop. It does not apparently work as an electric guitar. Which is annoying, but not the end of the world. I'm not even 100% surprised that those grounds didn't work. And that's what I'm assuming it is. I don't know for sure. That's just a guess. Whoops. Actually, my plug doesn't want to go in all the way either. I wonder if that's the problem. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
12 seconds later.
I'm wondering if I didn't leave enough room in the cavity in there for the plug to go all the way through. So we're going to find out here. This was another experiment. I've never used nut certs in a 3D print, and I'm underwhelmed, we'll say. They're not working as well as I thought. If I was to do this again, I would design the print to use captive nuts in it rather than screws into it like you do with wood or the nut certs. I think that's what I would do next time. Now, I'm not planning on doing another 3D printed guitar anytime soon. I'm planning on moving on to wood. This is merely meant to be a prototype of the design. And the plastic ended up causing, I think, more problems than anything else. Yeah, the cert just pulled itself out. Okay. Shorty just came in and laid down. He may not be as happy with me as he thinks he is at the moment. Oops. There we go. Oh, baby. It works. That was the problem. It's terrible. It's absolutely horrible as far as tune goes, but I'm sorry, Shorty. It has to be done for science. I hope you guys can hear that, because I'm really, 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 really proud of myself. I made a thing. I did a thing. It's not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Not everything ever comes out perfect the first time you try to do it, right? That's the point, right? We learn as we go. We figure it out as we go. You only fail, as they say, if you stop trying, right? Everything is an iteration. This is version 1. It works. It's not great. I got to figure out what to do with that cavity so I got room for the plug. But you know what? It's made out of plastic. I can make a hole. That's not a problem. In the meantime, my switch works. It works beautifully. It absolutely works beautifully. I'm over the moon. I just had to share, and like I said, it's made out of plastic, so there's always a chance that the pressure from the strings that's pulling from here to here is just gonna taco the whole thing, right? That's the issue. Now, I'm gonna unplug it here real fast before I create a crazy distortion, considering the dog is laying right next to the amp. All right. The body, the spine of the guitar, is made out of PLA with carbon fiber in it. So PLA CF. The rest of it's just, the white is just PLA. So everything black, PLA CF. Everything white, PLA. I've also added carbon fiber tubes that run the length of the guitar and are sandwiched between the two pieces. So each side has a groove. The tube sits in the middle of it, and then there are, I don't know what you call it, forks, wherever, that come in and lock in from one panel to the next. I'm hoping that between the carbon fiber PLA and the carbon fiber tubes, that will be enough rigidity to resist the pressure from the strings. And for those that don't know, on the back side of the guitar, there is a little deal here that screws in, and then springs attached from the bottom of this type of bridge and connect up here. And that's what, in theory, balances the pressure. But at the end of the day, it's still pulling up. So who knows? Now, I use the same print settings that Prusa used for their 3D printed guitar. And they tested a few before they found one they were happy with. And they used regular PLA, and it was fine with nothing else. So in theory, I should be okay. But man, I just wanted to make sure that in case this thing is just a folded piece of plastic tomorrow, a giant guitar-shaped-ish plastic taco, that I got something on video, because the next one's wood. Probably also a reverse Flying V, but probably not with the Stratocaster gear. I got a kit from, I think, Beck's Gear is what it's called, for $58 for a Stratocaster kit that came body, neck, all the electronics. Now, it's super cheap stuff, but I can't even buy a body or the blank for a body for $60, not retail. So for the cost, I can't complain. For this type of level of building something, I've got zero bitches for that. I'm just, like I said, I'm so excited that it works. The next one is going to run a pair of double humbuckers. I've already ordered The pickup showed up today. I am still going to purchase a neck. I will attempt to build one at some point on the CNC router, but for right now, let's just worry about getting the body stuff figured out, getting the electronics figured out, getting my soldering skills back up to snuff, right? And in the meantime, I made a thing. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Cheers.